Good morning, cuties. It's 7:00 early o'clock in the morning. There you go. That's also 10 minutes ahead, so for dramatic effect. Oh, it's so early. It's cold. And yesterday I raced a little bit, well, quite a bit. I'm so tired, sorry. I didn't really get that much footage like this because I was just kind of going through the paces. It was a new first time event we're out there, so everything was kind of a mess. So now that it's day 2, a lot of people are gone because it's Easter Sunday, so we're gonna get a lot of runs, a lot of seat time. I'll say it's with being this cold, Mr. Smiley Face cold, and 3-year-old slicks. I mean, after yesterday, I was struggling to get any sort of tire temp in the tires, so it's just slidey a lot. Can't really be that fast, but whatever. It's seat time. But yeah, I'll try to walk you through a day of autocross and kind of show you guys what takes place there. So, because I know a lot of people don't know even what autocross is. So, time to drive 40 minutes out of town and let's go racing. Yeah.
Oh, she saw the sit motion.
Track dog.
She's like, okay.
All right, out here finally. This is an autocross.
Bro has no energy for this shit.
No, it's still early. I'm never gonna be a morning person for the rest of my life. Out here with some friends though. We got Derek.
What's going on, guys?
Yeah. Got a cool Cayman S and then a doggy. I would show you the track walk, but I already did it and I don't really want to do that again. So, but you'll see the track walk and fast forward when you're in the car later with me. So there you go, take that. I'll do a little bit of a grid walk for you guys. Kind of, the way autocross works, there's a bunch of different classes. So there's some car, it's all based off of how you modify your car. So some of these cars will have like some modified tires, suspension. That one's in DST, this one's in EST. That one back there is in street class. So it's all dependent on how much is done to the car. Sometimes it's kind of tricky though, because like this Camaro, that's SSP, so the P stands for prepared. So, and I'm in street prepared too with CSP. So, usually in the prepared classes like that, you can run the slicks. That guy just has normal street tires on, but again, we don't even have live timing working at this event because it's a new event, so we're still trying to figure everything out. So we're not too stingent or caring too much about the classing, but there's still a lot of cool cars out here, a lot of cool people out here. My dog. But yeah, I'll kind of show you around. There's this cool DL1, the boys Cayman. Sounds fantastic already. Type R. This Volkswagen's pretty damn cool. It's fully built out, got Hoosiers. Good morning. There's a track over there. It's a little speedway we're gonna be racing in. And this is where the rich guys are. The cool cars, the fast cars. I think this is the normal turbo. What's up, man?
Yeah. Well, not now. I used to live there.
I like it. Whoever this is, I like it.
Robert.
Hello.
I just told him what I wanted, and I said I'd like to.
That one's gonna sound glorious. This one looks wicked fast.
Well,
Hello.
The only thing that I came back to was the active duty oil. And I didn't even know they were tight.
So if you can't tell the theme, there's lots of FRSs and Miatas. They do really good in the tight courses that autocross are. And we got our boy Tommy's GT3. Drives the piss out of that thing. But yeah, there's more that are probably going to show up later, but for now, that's kind of all we got. And yeah, I'll loop back around when we're finally driving. Okay guys, so the way it works in autocross is you run and then you work. So it's kind of scratch my back, I scratch yours. So we're about to head out there, work the corner station, pick up cones when people hit them.
I didn't consent to being filmed.
I'll try to get some footage of cars out there, probably get in trouble. I mean, this is a
I'll
small
spot you,
little.
it's okay.
Yeah, it's a small little GoPro, so we should be fine.
Oh, do we
But,
not have fizzies?
I don't know. I guess not. But yeah, so that's what we're gonna do now. We're gonna go pick up cones.
Race car time.
Yeah. I'll just keep it going.
How about the animals, babe?
Yeah. Nice.
Going start.
Better than yesterday. Seven. Right? You would slide the entire course.
Yeah.
He's commenting on my stuff. He's still active, I guess.
Still out here.
He just
not here.
he lives in the Midwest.
Yeah.
Okay guys, here we go. First run we got onboard camera footage of on Saturday's runs. So what you've seen her so far up to this point in the video has all been Sunday's shenanigans, and this is all just from Saturday. So this, yeah, I mean, it was pretty appalling driving on my end, if I'm being completely honest. I mean, braking far too late, not turning in early, you know, rounding off the cones like you should. I mean, you kind of name it, I was doing everything wrong. You know, it's still fun nevertheless, but... And you could just tell the car is absolutely slow because, well, it's a Miata, it's a momentum car. And you could tell by my increasingly growing... There we go, big skirt. My increasingly growing helmet shot that I did not mount my camera correctly either. So... You can tell, yeah, if I cut off to just the car at some points or cut off the footage early in the run, that's why, because of my seat. If you look in the mirror right there, you can see there's the rollover headrest. So if you roll, you don't, you know, break your neck. But, you know, mounting your camera on the side of your head then hits that with the turns, and then it tucks it into your helmet, and then that's all you see. So, you know, you live and you learn. At first, I tried it on my chin, and it was way too low, and all you saw was my crotch. So, coming Sunday, in the footage you're about to see soon after this Saturday runs, I mounted it on my forehead, much better. But, yeah, I mean, cold tires, old tires, cold outside temperatures, even the afternoon, I mean, the highs were only low 70s, high 60s, so still relatively cold. The tire temperature wouldn't even get over 100 degrees Fahrenheit, which normal operating temperature should be, I would say, I mean, I don't have an actual number on this, but I would range 170 to 190, just kind of somewhere in that window. So if you can't even get them over 100 degrees Fahrenheit, or you can just rest your hand on them, they're way too cold. You should be able to put your hand on it for a little bit and start to burn, and you take your hand off. It's kind of the rule of thumb I've always used when I don't have my temp gun to tell when the tires are in their operating range. But I mean, yeah, trying to learn how to slide a car with a manual rack was interesting. The locking up front brakes because of manual brakes, I have to learn that. There's a lot for me to learn, guys. And you're gonna come along with the journey and watch me screw up and fail, and hopefully if I do this right, get better. But trying to heel toe downshift again on manual brakes with a manual rack while sliding, or trying to trail brake into the corner. I mean, you kind of, which is, by the way, trail braking is when you kind of right there. You can see I had an issue with the manual rack, but trail braking is when you kind of bleed off the brake and slow, and at the same time gently, turn the car into the corner to kind of keep the car's momentum and weight balanced. Here I'm bouncing it off the limiter all over the place, not knowing what I'm doing, to be honest with you. Just kind of trying to try new stuff and figure it out, but that's that. All right, guys, so there you go. Yeah, Saturday's runs were pretty consistent, but also pretty messy with these DNFs and these plus ones, but overall pretty consistent. Same with Sunday, pretty consistent in the 35s most of the day, which is good. So you just kind of want to see consistency, meaning you're getting the max you can out of the car. And basically both days kind of finished mid-pack raw. So out of 40 entries, 24th on Saturday, and then on Sunday, we were 28th out of 42. So, yeah, I mean, good for seat time, not great for results, but we learned something, you know, so. All right, guys, there you go. That's a wrap on our first race video. I know it's not door-to-door racing. We're not there yet. Hang in there with me. We're going to get there. But I wanted to just get some seat time with the people I know and where I already come from and the experience I have in autocross. So figured it was a great way to get some seat time in before racing school so I don't go into school completely blind. So anything helps at this rate. That's coming in about a little bit less than a month, probably I think it's 3 weeks away. But yeah, obviously there's a lot to learn on. I got to put in more time on the sim. I got to, you know, just learn how to drive again. The manual rack is a lot to learn, how to slide, and you don't really want to be sliding. I know I mentioned sliding a lot, but I kind of, my presence or the way I drive is I like to go over the limit and then reel back. That's how I drive. That's how I have driven for the 10 years. That's, you know, that's kind of how I do it. So that's, yeah, kind of where we're at. Still got a lot to learn, but does not mean I'm not excited, and it doesn't mean I'm going to back down. So hope you enjoyed that. There's plenty more to come. And yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you next week.